1st January 2025. Officially, the new year has begun. This will be the year it changes everything. Like literally everything. I'm going to be pushing for $1 million net worth. That's a pretty outrageous goal. But why not shoot for the stars? The worst thing which can happen is I'm one step closer to being a millionaire compared to 100 steps if my goal was quote unquote realistic. And this will be the year where everything changes, everything happens. What is the only way I can become a millionaire? I can get more jacked. And I can improve my own confidence and my relationships. It's just to destroy the current identity I have and become the ultimate version of me. He who can. There's a version of Saumil in this universe who already has it all. And he's just a different human being. His thoughts are different. His characteristics are different. His habits, his actions, they are different. He's fearless. He's not scared at all. And I just have to become that human being, man. Just comes to that. The tactical stuff, it's honestly not that difficult. Like, there's no tactic Jeff Bezos can do or Elon Musk can do, which I can't do. At the end of the day, it's just doing some actions on a screen. The only difference is Elon Musk just thinks differently. He just acts differently. He's a different human being. He has a better work ethic. Because he sees himself as a person who does the exact things which he's currently doing. That's why he's getting what he has and I'm getting what I have. So if I just alter this thing, this mindset, perception, my identity, I can just win. And honestly, you've seen yourself, like how much you procrastinate doing the mindset work. And that's because your current self is so scared of dying. It's a living organism. It's a living entity after all. You watch the Trial by Fire module in Sam Owen's course and Charlie Morgan's course, right? And drop by drop, inch by inch, you have to put in the knife and destroy the current version of you and become he who can. He who can achieve the goals effortlessly every single day without any fail. You just have to become he who can. And I promise it's going to be so worth it. Looking back after the year ends and this day, sharing the exact fucking podcast, this exact episode, and be like, I said this thing out loud, publicly. It's gonna be one hell of a ride, one hell of a journey, man. And it's gonna be beautiful. So the only thing is, firstly, be grateful, man. Be grateful for the fact you're not feeling the absolute best right now. It's just a sign from your body telling you that you need to change, you're meant for more. You're destined for greatness. Because the worst thing which can happen right now, like imagine you did not feel negative. The opposite of that is feeling content. Being stuck where you are in life right now forever. And yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Like I'm thankful for the universe, God, everything for this life. But I know I have more in me and I'm not there yet. And that's why I feel these negative things. So thank you so much, God, for these negative emotions. These are the things which will turn me into a myth, a legend. I'm literally gonna be a fucking legend. Like, a fucking myth, man. A fucking myth. Holy fucking shit, man. I'll be the one who posts this video out publicly. I'm gonna be the one who just sets out these wild, ambitious goals. And he just achieved them. Like, effortlessly. Because I became he who can. And for that, coming to the tactical stuff, I just need to challenge the things I currently believe in. Stupid shit like, I'm not a morning person. Random stupid advice. Other stuff like, I cannot be good with mindset work. Bullshit thoughts like, you're not very good at sales. You're just charging like way too much money. It's not that I'm charging way too much money. It's that I'm working with retards. And that's because I am a retard. I'm attracting retards because you attract who you are. So I need to improve and elevate as a person. My thoughts need to be better. My intentions with my clients need to be better, because that's the only way I attract these higher paying clients. And I attract them by becoming the better version of me, man. He's the one who's closing these $5,000 deals. Not me, man. Not me. If I keep on trying, I just keep on attracting these retards. And tomorrow never comes, man. Whatever you're thinking of doing, do it today. I'm honestly pretty grateful for you, like, very grateful that you came out and decided to do this podcast. Even though you did not absolutely feel like it. Because then I would have started New Year on a negative note. And this is my year, like, believe it. With all of your fucking heart, man. Believe it with each and every single atom of your existence. That this is the year where everything changes. Because it's fucking possible, man. 1 year is a lot of time. 365 opportunities every single day. Just improve your health by 1%, improve your relationships by 1%, improve your mindset by 1%, improve your character, your psyche, your business by 1%. And soon it compounds. And it will become something beautiful, man. Today, like, let me just go over some things. What I did well today, what I could have improved. Let's go with what I could have improved first. The first one being not waking up with intention. And that also includes the fact that literally the moment this podcast ends, when I'm in my bed, I'm gonna plan out tomorrow in Google Calendar. I'm gonna plan it out. And that's the beauty. I'm gonna plan it out, man. Yeah. So I have intention tomorrow when I wake up. I'm gonna have a plan which I'll try my best to adhere to. So yeah. I woke up today feeling negative because I woke up with no intention. And I woke up late. So I can just wake up tomorrow with intention. With stuff I can do. Yeah. That makes me... That just puts me in the right frequency already. Intention. Other things I could have improved is... Fuck. There are like... Just a moment. Oh, I can't show my back because I'm surrounded by 6 dogs who are in an angry mob. Yeah. They've gone now. extremely high quality productions with Soman Studios. Random dog attack in the middle of the podcast. Where was I? Where was I? Yeah. Throughout the day, I need to remind myself of the person I am. Not just the person I'm becoming, but even who I am. I've attained so many things. And we have pretty terrible memory, man. We forget stuff like so many times. I'll just pause the recording. I think I can do it safely. So, bro. Shit. Nothing more empowering than connecting with God. Genuinely. Whatever issue, dikkat is going on in life, whenever you feel scared, just genuinely being authentic and honest with God about it, telling Him that I cannot do this shit and I need your help. It's a little cheat code, man. Thank you, God, for the same. And there's a shady looking guy for like me. So we might even see a glimpse of Somil fighting a random drunk guy in the middle of the night, in the midst of the podcast, man. Anyways, till that happens, let's just continue. Some other things, coming to the earlier point I was speaking about before I paused and I went to pray. I was speaking about the fact we've attained stuff and we forget it. We forget who we are, our accomplishments. And at the same time, the person we're becoming, which obviously is an issue because you start off strong in the morning, usually because it's hard to mess up over there, and then after that, hi Maxi, and after that it starts to waver and go down a bit because time elapses. So just picking that moment up, identifying that pitfall, and just reminding yourself, that's pretty dope, man. Yeah. That's something which could definitely be worked upon, followed by that. What else could be improved today? Just the fact that you give too many shits about random people. I literally changed the way I spoke. I pretended to be dumb when that guy was walking past me, because I'm kind of anxious when I'm filming in public or something, or I think people judge me or some shit. But that's just plain out stupidity, man. Like, why will they judge me? And even if they do, they're judging the insecurities they have. Exactly like me. I judge people who filmed in public because I had insecurities with myself. It's a very sad thing when you realize it finally. So don't give a singular shit about what these people think. Apart from that, main thing could be just boiled down to intention. After that, when you start tasks, always remember to finish them. You could have definitely showered earlier in the morning compared to dealing it for later, because your life is better, as you can see, when you do it in the morning. If you wake up earlier, you can lift in the gym as well, and also you can walk too. So that's a win-win situation. Apart from that, one main thing, understand no one's coming to save you. Like, since you've gotten a partner, you sometimes do think, right? Like, you can just, like, he'll close the deal for you. Or if you're feeling down, like, he'll take care of the business for a day. Yeah, he might. But he's a human being after all. And I cannot depend on another human being for my life's prosperity. Chanakya said, right, to save yourself, sacrifice the world. The essence being, we are the only people. Like, there's no one in this world for us except us. So get rid of that fucking false sense of security and just think like he does not even exist, and you were in charge of running your business, because that's the reality. He's like a human being after all, and human beings are fallible creatures, man. Human beings are extremely fallible creatures. There's no point in doing business with emotions. Yes, emotionally, if we look at it, he's a fantastic overall human being, and I should be the one like blah blah blah. But humans are fallible creatures, and I don't want to risk the prosperity and my future in his hands. So take incentive and action yourself instead of depending on some other source. Yeah, that's the main thing, bro. Main thing, man. Apart from that, what could be improved? Just going out to train. Go out and do some exercise in the gym. Sure, you want your rest today, but at the same time, you didn't really enjoy it, right? Because you didn't like indulge in any activity, physical activity. So go play sports, which was not available today because people were not there playing. But you could have just gone for boxing or sparring or just train something else. You could have gone to the gym, spoken to girls. You could have approached a girl. You could have just gone to the other infantry gym, had a nice conversation with people. You could have just done that, man. And I promise you would have felt better than before. That's definitely something on the charts. The other thing is completing the task even though you might face resistance. Resistance is a sign you're doing something which is worthwhile. It's a sign that the thing which you're doing, it's in the right direction. And yeah, resistance is a beautiful thing. So things which include resistance, like doing the mindset module of Sam Owens and Charlie Morgan, it's a sign that you should be doing that. It's a sign you should be doing that. Definitely. After that, what else? Stimulate your brain less. And for that, when you go home now, you will read books instead of listening to shit on YouTube. That's less stimulating. Use the power of your mind, visualize. Don't be scared to visualize. I don't know why you're scared to visualize. Your life always gets better. It's a fun experience, like just the act of visualization. It's a cool, fun experience. So why not like abuse it 24/7? You absolutely should. Just live in your dream, like live in your head, man. It's absolutely a beautiful thing. Some things which I did well today is slowly but surely I'm working on the part where I'm just grateful that today in the morning I decided to take just take action. My partner booked a call and I was like, I'm gonna be the one who takes it. I was not perfect in the call, but I still took it, and I'm proud of you for doing that. The only way I improve is by taking a lot of them. You cannot expect to be experts in a field where we've done nothing. And remember, Somil, what you're doing, it's actually pretty commendable. You met a stranger on the internet, you send him a 2-minute video, and he gets on a call with you, and you persuade him to pay you lakhs. That's a pretty commendable thing, man. You're a fucking genius salesman. You can randomly approach a random girl as well now and just sell yourself. It's fucking beautiful, man. So grateful for that, grateful for taking action. I'm the guy who loves sales calls. Give me a sales call any time, any day of the week. One thing I need to get better at is dealing with rejection on call. If the person does not immediately say yes, I go into kind of like a downward negative spiral for a couple of minutes. I think my parents are judging me when they don't even know. I think the world thinks I'm a loser or something. So I need to stop doing that. I need to get better at dealing with rejection. And the best way to deal with negativity, as you've seen, is taking action. So what I can do is copy the transcript of the sales call immediately once it ends and just paste it into ChatGPT and ask it to analyze what I could have done better. So then instead of being a little soy boy bitch who's crying and feeling bad, I actually have actionable stuff which I can act upon. After that, just having intention. Yeah, that's it, man. That's honestly it. That's honestly freaking it. Apart from that, create content. Instagram as well. Learn how to speak more concisely. Book international meetings. I believe that's gonna be dope. I don't love the people of my nation a lot. I don't feel particularly patriotic. It's just giving me shit. So it's much better if I go out to the other nation. They've been nice clients. It's actually easier to sign them. And it's just a negative limiting belief I have that once I scale, then I'll go into the international market, when I can just start with the international market. So the best thing I can do is just target international people instead of Indians, because Indians are stingy. They don't see the ROI in working with you or something. And yeah, I'll just much rather work with people outside of India. So I can just focus on targeting them instead of that. They're much better people overall as well. So yeah, I'll just do that. And there are people who are readers who are closing these deals. I'm hot, jacked, charismatic, funny, with a good fucking spoken English, with an insatiable desire to win. And I fucking got this. So I can do that. Apart from that, some other things which I did well today is resist junk food. My parents ordered Domino's, and even though they persisted, I was firm with my wording. I'm not eating that shit. And I'm just the man who does not indulge in any of this crap. This is below me. And this year I'm not gonna have fucking pizza ever, not even a bite of it. And it's my word to you, Somil. And my word is iron. You're not the type of person who fucking eats this shitty food. We eat clean, fucking healthy, nutritious, clean food, which empowers us for victory every single day. We train hard in the gym. Our muscles grow. Our bank balance it just grows exponentially. We're not scared of rejection. We take each and every single sales call. We're just born to win. We're a fucking winner. that's who we are, and that's who I'm gonna be. That's who I'm gonna end up as. And I absolutely love you, man. Thank you so much for being with me here. I love you. I'll just plan tomorrow today in Google Calendar, making room for all the other meetings which are already booked. It's a blessing from God to have meetings and sales calls lined up already. Like the person I had the first sales call of the year with, he's gonna convert into a client of ours. It's gonna be absolutely insane, man. Absolutely insane. He needs a service. That's why he decided to call us first day of the year. And yeah, I love you, Somil. Take care. Thank you so much, man. I love you.